Beautiful day, amazing sparkle. And today I'm going to be talking to you about judgments. Yeah, that uncomfortable voice that we all have in our head sometimes that tells us what's wrong with those people and what's wrong with that person. And oh, I would have never done that, and always have opinions and sees always the bad things in the world. So what do we do when we find ourselves that we have so many judgments? What do we do about it? Well, before I start giving you 3 amazing steps how to deal with those judgments, I want to say that there is a difference between having a healthy discernment and judgments, which are the beep, 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 beep thoughts that we can handle. So we always try to avoid them, and we either find something to numb ourselves with, or we go crazy. So I don't want you to do either of them. I want you to use judgments as a guidance, because there is a part of you that's doing that, looking for these judgments, and that is your blind spot. Yes, so let's discover what that is. Step number one. When you find yourself having all these judgments, just stop doing whatever you're doing and pause, like for real, pause. And maybe go for a walk and take a shower and just really look within. And this is the most important step when you feel that you have these attacking thoughts in your head. Step number 2. Look for fears. Look for your own fear. There's always a fear that's connected to the judgment of other people. And it's never really about them. Because why do you judge that person but you don't judge that person? You know, sometimes we just can't help but have these like almost compulsive judgments about a certain thing. And that's because it always reflects something that's within us. So what we need to find is a fear that's within us. Like, what are we scared of? What is this person bringing to us in our world that is threatening our safety? And as soon as you start going within and start turning this attention to yourself, these judgments are subsiding, because they really only ask you for attention. They only ask you to pay attention to yourself and to find that blind spot. Because without all these people that we think there's so many things wrong with them, without them we would never find this blind spot. And we have this fear inside of us that's running and running, but we're blind to it because it's maybe too scary, or we're too scared to take really responsibility for it. And step number 3, face that fear. Face it, look into it. Because, as I said, it's probably really uncomfortable to deal with it. Really turning attention inward, it takes some work. Takes some time. It's just so much easier just to be judging everyone else, isn't it? Yeah, but it's so liberating and expansive when you do turn the attention to yourself and you find that fear. So for example, oh my God, my dog is just peeing on the porch. No. Carry on. So for example, let's say you have a friend who you think that is really selfish, who doesn't care. Yeah, case you note now, I'm almost finished. So you have this friend and you think that he's totally selfish. He doesn't care, and you can't stop thinking about it, how selfish he is. And he's not even around you, but you're still thinking, oh, he's so selfish, I can't believe he just doesn't give a shit, he just doesn't care. So when you stop and you turn your attention inward, you can find that if you have selfish people around, whether they actually are selfish or not, because it's not about them, it's about you, how does it threaten your world? And maybe you find out that it's you who don't know how to take care of yourself. Maybe that you don't know how to be really independent. So someone who is so-called labeled selfish really threatens your world. So yeah, just look for these fears. It's been really liberating, and it's a lot of fun too. And as I said, as soon as you turn that attention this voice of judgments just stops. It doesn't have any power over you. But you don't want to cut it because you really want to find out the blind spot. And when you look into the world, when you look all around you in your life, you know, everything is a mirror. Everyone is a mirror. So you look at all the people, all your friends that are in your life right now, that are in your house right now. And yeah, let me introduce you to yourself. So how far are you willing to go to live unbound? Guess you almost finished. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon again. Let me stop it. No biting, because you know biting.